We begin with our API route, Revalidate.js, which is the key to on-demand revalidation. Inside our asynchronous handler function, we start with a security check, comparing a query parameter named secret against our environment variable my_secret_token. If these don't match, we return a 401 status with an invalid token message, ensuring only authorized requests can trigger revalidation. Next, assuming the secret is valid, we try to revalidate a specific path. This path is also passed as a query parameter. To perform the revalidation, we use the method unstable_revalidate, passing in the path we wish to regenerate. Once successful, we respond with a JSON object signaling that the page was revalidated. However, if there's an error during this process, we catch it and return a 500 status with an error message. Next, we have a dynamically routed page defined by id.js. We define two functions here, getStaticPaths and getStaticProps. The getStaticPaths function is responsible for providing the list of paths that have to be statically generated at build time. Here, we map over an array of ids, path 1 and path 2, returning them in the required format for NextJS to understand. We also specify a fallback mode of blocking, which will server render new paths at request time if they weren't generated at build time. Moving on to getStaticProps. This function fetches the data needed for pre-rendering a page based on its context, which includes the root parameters. It's where we define how often to revalidate the page content, set here as every 60 seconds. This means the page will be regenerated at most once every minute if there's traffic to the page, ensuring the content remains fresh. Lastly, in our _app.js file, we define the report web vitals function. Although not directly related to on-demand revalidation, this function allows us to capture web performance metrics. Here, for example, we're checking if the metric's name is largest contentful paint, or LCP, which measures loading performance. If it is, we could use Navigator send beacon or any other method to report that metric to an analytics endpoint. This type of monitoring can inform decisions about when and what to revalidate, particularly if certain pages are proving to be performance bottlenecks and may benefit from optimization or more frequent updates.